Is your support for your motion to vacate growing?
It is growing. I think some people are becoming more angry than I am. We'll see what happens today. I don't know how much longer our members are going to tolerate the Republican speaker that we elected to pass our agenda in the House. We don't know. I don't know how long people are going to tolerate this because he's doing nothing but serving the Democrats.
Given what you said, do Republicans deserve to be in the majority?
That's up to the people, because this is the third betrayal by Mike Johnson. He delivered a two-part omnibus, funded the Department of Justice, 91 federal indictments against President Trump, and then he did this bullshit in here on the House floor, foreign war package that does nothing for America. It's unbelievable. I'm thankful that America gets to see who this man is. I'm thankful that America gets to see who the people that voted for this is, because this is the only way it's going to change. People have to see the truth.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and in the words of Miles Davis, you can tell a bully from a leader by how they treat people who disagree with them.
Some of the criticism is because and by the way, you're getting criticized on the left, on the right, in the media, everybody, a lot of people are criticizing you. And the reason that they are is because they're saying that you're creating drama during this election year. People are saying, look, she's creating chaos. She's making the entire party look like it's disrupted.
People criticizing me are not the American people. The American people agree with me, and I've talked to them, and I've seen it all over. They are outraged, and what they're saying is they don't want to vote for Republicans anymore because in their eyes, their opinion and how they feel and how they're treated, the Republican Party in charge right now is no different than the Democrat Party. It's one big uniparty that serves the world first and America last.
Rather than engaging in respectful debate or constructive dialogue, her actions were dismissive and antagonistic approach to differing viewpoints. Such behavior not only undermines the democratic process, but also raises questions about her true allegiances. As the chorus of dissent grows louder, it becomes increasingly apparent that Greene and her brood may be more aligned with foreign interests than with the values and interests of the American people. The clash between Representative Marge the Trainwreck Greene and Fox News anchor Maria Bartiromo showcased a fiery showdown over Greene's tactics and leadership within the Republican Party.
I don't apologize for standing firm in my belief and my faith and my absolute allegiance to the United States of America.
I guess what I'm saying is, how does this help keeping a majority in the House? How does this help by electing your candidate, your candidate?
Bartiromo did not hold back, questioning Greene's approach and its impact on the party's image and ability to govern effectively. She painted herself as a champion for change, calling for Speaker Mike Johnson's ouster and asserting that he had betrayed both the party and the American people. However, Bartiromo's pointed questioning exposed the lack of a clear plan or alternate from Greene. Instead of offering a cohesive strategy, Greene reiterated support for Trump and criticized Johnson without presenting concrete steps forward. Bartiromo's persistent probing underscored the need for substantial solutions rather than mere rhetoric or political theatrics. The passage of the aid package for Ukraine revealed a stark divide within the House, with Democrats united in support while over 100 Republicans, including Marjorie Taylor Greene and Representative Thomas Massie, opted to vote no.
We saw what happened with this vote. We saw your amendment go down. We saw all your frustration with Mike Johnson. So is today the day you're going to call for the vote seeking his ouster?
I'm actually going to let my colleagues go home and hear from their constituents, because I think people have been too obsessed with voting for foreign wars and the murder industry here in America to actually understand how angry Americans are. We had members of Congress in there waving the Ukrainian flag on the United States House of Representatives floor while we're doing nothing to secure our border. I think every American in this country should be furious. Who's going to vote for these people? How can you vote for these people? They don't serve our country.
But what's truly alarming is the fervor for which some MAGA loyalists have opposed aid to Ukraine, with one prominent Trump influencer stooping so low as to apologize to Vladimir Putin. This isn't just misguided patriotism, it's a betrayal of American values and a shameful display of blind allegiance to foreign interests. Marge the Trainwreck Greene's relentless crusade against Johnson, coupled with her cozy relationship with Putin's propaganda, paints a disturbing picture of her priorities. And let's not forget her accomplices, the other clowns singing Putin's praises. Their delusional antics might earn them infamy in their own circle, but in the real world, they're nothing more than sad, misguided individuals. If they love Russia so much, perhaps they should pack their bags and see how welcoming Putin truly is to those who blindly serve his agenda. Adding insult to injury, Marge is reportedly fuming over a nickname that's been floating around, Moscow Marge. Well, if the shoe fits, she might as well lace that puppy up. The moniker certainly seems to fit. Her mindless attacks on truth and reason are as exhausting as they are transparent. And yet, her band of loyal followers, bless their hearts, continues to lap up her nonsense like it's gospel truth. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, except with Marge, it's more like a train wreck on repeat. Pathetic doesn't even begin to cover it. Moscow Marge certainly seems to be a Russian asset, and that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.